evening. Nice and cozy in here. It's been kind of an interesting couple of days with the rain, but I have to say, what a blessing that we're actually getting some rain. So all of us at the Land Conservancy of SLO County are really happy that things are looking a little bit greener. So it makes it, I think, a little bit easier to bear kind of the uncomfortability of being wet and dealing with the weather, that we are definitely getting that rain that we need. Is anyone familiar with the Land Conservancy? Is that a common name for? Okay, great. So I'm the Development and Outreach Manager there, and we're a local nonprofit. We're a land trust, and we've been around since 1984. So coming up on 32 years of basically protecting the special open spaces of SLO County for people and for wildlife. So we do really great work, and we couldn't do it without such a supportive community. A couple of our projects that we are doing right now, I think maybe the Pismo Preserve might be hopefully a name that you could recognize. In 2014, at the end of 2014, we were able to secure permanently 900 acres over Pismo Beach, and that's being developed right now for community use. It'll be free for hiking, horseback riding, and biking. So it'll be a great thing for our community. As of yesterday, of course, with the weather, we actually started cutting the trails, which is really exciting. So if you're driving along 101, you'll actually see people who are working, and we're working with a couple other groups in the community that are helping us do that. If you're interested to volunteer, we're still needing volunteers. I did bring our latest newsletter for you guys to grab, and it has some information how to contact me if you're interested. And another project that's really dear to my heart that I'm working on right now is the Octagon Barn, which is at the edge of the city on South Higuera. And that is over 100 years old. We have successfully restored the Octagon Barn, and now we are working to raise funds to actually break ground with the rest of the center there. It's going to be a community center for educational events, for events, weddings, and it's eventually going to be the trailhead for the Bob Jones Trail, City to Sea, to connect through San Luis. So that's a really exciting project. It's been in the works. The Land Conservancy has been involved for almost 20 years. So we're kind of on the home stretch. So we have a couple of great projects. Other things you can read about in here, some other educational events. Yeah?
Hi, would you take a question?
Sure.
A few years ago, Los Osos, I live in Osos, there was an idea that there was going to be a bicycle trail that could connect all the way down the coast if they got it together in time and landowners were willing to do it. And then we ended up not getting state funds because the governor didn't want to take money away from kindergarten, after school, or food programs or something.
Yes.
So we ended up not having the state show up with their share, and then that ended up not happening. Is there any possibility that there could be a coastal bicycle trail that is still in the winds?
Yeah, at this time I don't know of anything. We're focused. Yeah, at this point I don't know of anything besides where people are already biking along Los Osos Valley Road out to Los Osos that way. That's in the works. We're focusing being able to connect, Avila to San Luis, and that's kind of all that I know that's moving forward at this point. So sorry. But just a couple of things. If you do make a donation tonight, and if you're able to fill out either a little bit of information here, if you want to email me, you do get an active membership with us for a year if you make any size donation, and that basically gets you to participate in member-only hikes and other events that we do in the community each year. So thank you for your time, and thank you for helping support San Luis and keep it the special place that it is. And thank you.